What's up, twin? It's your boy Tokyo for show, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really have words to explain what I'm about to do, but I hadn't seen this on any other YouTube channel yet, but I'm gonna try what you call a double layer hoodie, hood and sleeve and hem, whatever you call that, call that part, the waist part. But anyway, let's get to it. So I just started out sewing. I'm new to this, I'm a beginner, but I've been watching videos, I've been watching shorts, I've been watching reels, I've been watching TikToks, all that good stuff. And I'm like, why not try it? I'm very creative. I do a lot of other things other than sew, but I figured I'd try to extend my creativity to clothing because I like clothes as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm just rocking all black, plain Jane black, but I got some drip for sure. What I'm gonna be trying today is turning this hoodie into like a double layered, like I was saying before, like a double layered hoodie. I'm pretty sure y'all seen those before where the hoodies is like, it's like 2 layers of hood, you know, something like that. So start off, I got these hoodies from, where did I order these hoodies from? Dang, I forget where I ordered the hoodies from. Printify. How could I forget that? I got these hoodies on Printify that I made, Starlinks. You did what I'm saying? That's my brand that I'm starting now. These were the first batch of hoodies. I didn't decide to go with a manufacturer yet. I have a list of manufacturers that I'm currently in contact with. But right now, I'm just working on creating pieces for myself before I reach out to a manufacturer to go into production. Because I want my pieces to be, I want them to be, you dig what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try something new. Like I said, I hadn't seen this on any other YouTube page, but I'm gonna combine these 2 hoodies and make them like a double layer hoodie. So a little bit about myself. I'm from Decatur, Georgia, currently located in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I've been in Tennessee for about 6 years now. Of course, I mean, I'm sitting down, but if I stand up, I'm about 6'7", 6'8". Naturally, you're gonna be like, well, did you play basketball? Yeah, I played basketball, I hooped. You did what I'm saying? I had my little, my left hand was really, anyway, that ain't the point. Now, I'm taking my career into a different route. I wasn't a failed basketball player. I actually was pretty good. I just didn't fuck with school. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't a school cat. I wasn't trying to be indoctrinated with the information that I can't use in real life. But that's not here nor there. We here to sew, and honestly, I'm just about to get to it because, like I said, I have no words to explain what I'm about to do, but all possibilities just gave me this idea to do it, and I'm just about to do it. I'm about to show y'all how to do it. Maybe in the future people will come up with better versions of what I'm doing, but I'm gonna definitely be the first to do this for sure. So let's get to it. So boom, first thing you want to do is get you some thread. I grabbed some from Walmart, but you already know it's plenty of options to get thread from. Next, I got a seam ripper. Same thing, got it from Walmart. Pretty cheap, probably could get it cheaper. Scissors, now I'm probably not gonna use these, but I pulled them out just in case. Can I get a drum roll, please? And last but not least, oh wait, I had to hit a step back, I'm out the camera, I had to hit the James Harden step back. But next but not least, hold up, I have to reveal it. It's your sewing machine. Oh my gosh, look at that beauty there. Just a beauty. You can flex with it with any outfit on and it's just gonna look good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what you wear with that. It don't matter what stance, what angle you standing at, where your hands at. As long as you got your hands on one of those, you just look good in any scenario, situation, circumstance.
So as you can see, I'm flexing the sewing machine. Like I said, I'm a beginner, so I'm just trying to have fun with this. I'm just trying to have fun with this. I ain't promoting violence or nothing like that, but it do kind of low-key look like a machine gun when you hold it like that, no cap. So the sewing machine I'll be using is the Singer Heavy Duty 44S. Now I got this bad boy from Walmart for about $200. You did what I'm saying? Like, pretty cheap. And it really don't matter what machine you get, it's all about the person using the machine. Remember that. Boom, got the red hoodie. Boom, got the green hoodie. Boom, red and green. But first,
What's up, my boy? You hungry? Yeah. Okay. Hey, you can't eat your hands too.
oh yeah, and did I forget to mention, I have a son. I was blessed with a beautiful baby boy. Like, crazy.
Twin be acting like he's starving.
So, as y'all can see, I'm feeding my boy. He was hungry. In between his feedings, I give him a little burping session. And I can't help but to do a little beat to it too. Just rocking out with him, teaching him a little rhythm as well. So, a little bit about this character right here. His name is Waverly Chosen Wood. Yeah, I said it. Waverly Chosen Wood, aka Women Crush Wednesday, aka Baby Wave as I call him. Waverington. I got so many nicknames for him, it's crazy. He might not even know his real name by the time he get old enough to understand words. But anyway, like I said, just handling some daddy duties, giving him his feeding, his burping, all that good stuff, his loving. And I just wanted to show this little part of my life because it's very important for me that I show a little insider of what I got going on in between videos, in between just life, just living life and being a dad. I'm actually quite happy. Yeah, don't really have much words for this, but all I can say is that I'm here for him. I'm glad he's here. And one day, I know he'll take what I'm doing to the next level. I just know it. Peep this, right? This dude was born on 10/11/2024. Like, ain't that crazy? 111. Like, I don't know if y'all into angel numbers and all that stuff, but I just think it's crazy he chose that day versus the 19th. They say he was gonna be born on the 19th, but he didn't come on the 19th. He came at the perfect time, which was his time. Now, throughout this video and future videos, y'all will definitely be seeing a lot more of him. I try to keep him close when I'm doing work like this so he picks up the energy. Even if he doesn't understand what I'm doing, maybe somehow, some way, it'll become natural for him just because I'm doing it around him. So I try to be a good example by doing productive things while I'm with him so that when he gets older and he sees these videos, he's like, wow, my dad was still working even when I was crying and doing all the whining and all that good stuff. Speaking of 111, peep out this synchronicity right here. Crazy.
All right, twin, I'm back. Had to handle some daddy duties. As you can see, I fed my boy, burped him, took him on a walk, and as you can see here, we went to Walmart to go get some water. Now to go get him a little formula, you did what I'm saying? For the most part, he breastfeed, but I give him a little formula every now and then. So let's get back to it. So like I said before, we're gonna be doing a double layer hoodie. And what I'm gonna do is, hold up, let me take this off. Take this off, twin. My neck and my back. Anyway, like I said, first thing I'm gonna do is pop the hems on his neck, on this hood, and all I'm gonna do is basically just sew this hood on the inside of this. To give you an example of what that would kind of look like, you ain't gonna really be able to tell until I finish. I think I just heard him. No, I think he's chilling. But anyway, it will look something like this. I'm gonna see if I can try to keep the I think the drawstring go all the way through here, so I'm gonna try to keep that. It's gonna it should look like this. Should look like this. Something like this, right? You get the idea. And then I'm just sewing around the neck, attaching it, making it look good, basically. So we're gonna start with that. Next thing I'm gonna do is probably cut, I might just pop the hems off of this and extend it so it can look like, kind of like this. Y'all get the idea. Like I said, it's gonna be double layered, double sleeve, double waist hem, whatever you call this part right here. I just thought about something too. I'm gonna also go ahead and pop the hems on this pocket, and I'm gonna attach the pocket to this pocket. Ooh, excuse me. Bada bada bang, bada bing, and then attach the pocket to this pocket so it could be like a double layer pocket. Like I said, we doing a double layered hoodie. So let's get to popping this hood, and then we'll probably be able to get to the wrist and all that stuff later on. But let's just start with one thing at a time. You ain't gotta rush. I'ma try to get this done in one day. We gonna see. Cause as you can see, I got responsibility to handle. Plus I be getting hungry. I ain't gonna lie, I don't get too hungry. But I'll eat sometimes. I don't really get too hungry because I'll be so locked in. But yeah, let's do this, and then I'm gonna get back to it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really gonna be doing too much talking while I'm working. I might give y'all a little something while I'm working, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be too locked in. Bar.
So here we go. About to start popping the hem. Like I said, I don't know what gave me this idea, but I just wanted to try something different, do something different. Because one thing I noticed is that it's like a whole bunch of copying going on. Like, I don't get it. I get it because a lot of the things that we do copy be like winning products and stuff. But like sometimes you got to go against the grain and just do something different. And I know y'all seen other examples of what I'm trying to do, but what I'm about to do and what I'm about to display is one of a kind. Like, I know nobody else thought about doing this ever. So I decided to do it. I'll be the pioneer. I'll be the one to go against the grain. But at the same time, want to remain within the grain. You dig what I'm saying? Like, not go too crazy, not go too off the wall, but just a tad bit different. Okay? So boom. Here's some up close action on what I'll be doing as far as popping the hood off this hoodie. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing too much talking. I'm going to let my actions do the talking for me. And I'm going to go ahead and speed this video up, add a little music to it. And yeah, twin, let's get to it. Now, one thing I do want to mention before we move forward is that this seam ripper is very sharp. Now, I'm clearly going in the wrong direction doing it towards me, but that's just how I do it. It's easier for me that way. And honestly, you know what? I ain't gonna even speak that evil on myself. Let's just say I've been doing good so far without harming myself and others. You dig what I'm saying? Safety first. Safety is the most important thing when doing projects like this, because it could all go left or it could all go right. So yeah, let me go ahead and speed this thing up. I don't want to do too much talking. Like I said before, I don't want to distract y'all with this beautiful voice that God blessed me with to do this voiceover, as well as other things I use my vocal tones for. So yeah, let's get to it. Rip, 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 make it rip. Ooh, rip, 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 make it rip. Ooh, nah, let me stop playing. Couple more rips and we gonna switch scenes. So I ain't gonna cap you down. I did this rip right here and I think I messed up, but I just went on ahead and kept going because you gotta keep going. Show don't stop. But anyway, let me be quiet. I know I just got a hard time not being quiet. So, with that being said, I'm not gonna bore y'all with the mumbo jumbo. Let's get to work, twin.
Okay, so boom, pop the hem off the hoodie, and here's the hood. Like I said, I wanted to keep these strings, keep the drawstrings. Clearly it wasn't no taking them out unless I popped the hem around the head area. Let's put it on. We might just do it like this, twin. We might just do it like this. Nobody can tell. You can't tell. You can't tell. You would think this is part of the puffer. You can't tell. Anyway, we got the hood off. Time to pop the sleeves off the cuffs. That's what they call the cuffs. I don't know. Should I add the sleeves to it? I don't know. We just gonna start one thing at a time, twin. Like I said, we're gonna pop the cuffs, pop the fisticuffs. Let's keep going. Okay, so boom, we got the wrist cuffs. 40 on this wrist, 80 on this wrist. That make about 120 on both wrists combined. You did what I'm saying. Hey, let's keep going. I ain't gonna count, twin. Starting to get a little hungry and thirsty, so I'm gonna take a quick break, and then next I'm gonna go ahead and go for the pockets, and then we're gonna do the waistline. And then we should be ready to sew after that. Yeah, we should be ready to sew.
So, of course, I did the complete opposite of what I said I was gonna do. Instead of eating, I'm over here dancing, doing the star dance and all that goofy stuff. But no, for real, I really just went upstairs to go check on my boy, make sure he was okay. Then I came back downstairs. Hey, boom! That's the star explosion right there. Anyway, let's get back to work. Here bro go again with that dancing stuff. Like, when you gonna get to work, twin? When you gonna get to work?
So my phone just died, twin. Like, if you're gonna shoot content, make sure your phone is charged up, okay? We back at it. We got us a hoodie pocket. Everything good, Tony? Okay, everything good. Next, we got the waist. Already got about a quarter of the way through. And then after that, we can get to pinning and sewing and all that good stuff. Twin tweaking. Anyway, yeah, let's get back to it then. All right, twin, like I said, I got daddy duties. I'm about to eat. I'll get back to y'all in a minute. Oh, shit.
For your Onedae, other guests have loved. Most loved home. Most people got 100% clear side effects, including suicidal disease that occur.
What's up, twin? This is day 2 of this project right here. This is just a continuation. I didn't do much yesterday. We're back at it today. Before that, me and my boy gonna head to Walmart. We're gonna get us a couple of things. And then once I get back, all I gotta do is pop the hems on this waistline, set the pieces up on here how I want it. I got a good feeling about this project. Nobody else has done this before. I'll be the first. So let's do it. All right, twin, we back at it. As you can see, it's later in the day, but hey, I had shit to do, so let's get to it. Like I said, we're gonna be popping the waist. We're gonna go from there. Okay, boom. As you can see, we got the waistline popped off. What I always say, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. I'm gonna go ahead and do some placements, get everything organized on the garment. Ready to sew, show y'all what to do. So yeah, made it. Okay, boom. So, wrist the cuffs, got the hood popped off with the drawstring, pocket, pop, lock, and drop it, the waistband. Okay, so boom, bada bing, bada ba. As you can see, I got everything situated. Next is to pin it. First, let's talk about this mess. I had to pull out a lot of the thread that was still hanging off so that when I go to sew, it's not in the way. As you can see, I had to use the scissors. I used the scissors here, used it mainly on the waistline, waistband, and then I used it a little bit on here. And then, as you can see, the hood, I got that in place. The only thing I gotta do is pin it. We're gonna go ahead, get these waistbands on there, and then we're gonna put the wrist cuffs on there. I'm not gonna lie, I keep talking about these sleeves. I might do it. I keep saying that, but we're gonna see how this go first. Once I line this up, once I line the fisticuffs, wrist-cuffs up, and see how that look, I may cut the sleeves, extend it a little bit, but let's just hold off on that for now. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it.
I forgot to mention something. I need to clean these up. So what I'm gonna do is sew where I pulled the thread at, right? I'm gonna sew this up and I'm gonna do what you call a zigzag stitch all around this and all around here just to clean it up and put it together a little bit more before I do my other stitching.
Okay, boom. To make this video a little bit more valuable, I'm going to teach you how to thread your sewing machine. If you don't know how to thread the sewing machine, how you gonna sew? So I'm gonna show y'all how to do that, then we're gonna get to sewing.
Okay, so boom, as you can see, I have my thread, I have my bobbin, and I have my needle. Now the needle should already come inside of the sewing machine, so you shouldn't have to worry about changing that out. So the main two parts is your thread and your bobbin. Now, as you can see, I've already winded up my bobbin with some thread previously, but this is just a demonstration just to show you how to thread your machine. Okay, let's get to it. All right, first you're gonna need your handy dandy thread, like I said before. You're gonna need your bobbin, and you're gonna put your thread in whatever this thing is. I don't know the name of it, but you're gonna put it there because that's the right place for it. Okay. Matter of fact, you can just look on YouTube how to thread a needle. Thread a machine. Oh wait, you're already on YouTube learning from me, so just watch. And if you do have a machine on hand or instructions on hand, you really can just watch me and go with the instructions as well, because I'll give you the visual video representation versus the paper representation, because I ain't gonna cap. The instructions was a little confusing, but I got it done anyway. So you got your bobbin, and you want to thread that needle through the bobbin like so and pull it through. Not too much, but just enough you want to pull it through. I pulled it way too far, but I had enough thread, so I'm not tripping. Then you want to click it on that thing. Like I said, I don't know the proper terms of this, but you can just watch. Turn the sewing machine on. Push that down. Push the pedal down. Make sure you hold the thread while you do it so the thread doesn't get loose. And wind that thing up, baby. Wind it, wind it. Dirty wine, dirty wine, dirty wine. Now let me stop playing. See, I just can't help but play and joke around. Anyway, you want to do it just enough to however much you want to do it. However much thread you think you need, wind that thing up. And snip, snip, like K-Camp said. Pull your bobbin out, and your bobbin is threaded. Now next, I call this like the hood of the car. So you got your engine. You got to put your, let's just call this like a timing belt in there. So anyway, you grab the thread, and it's a piece that you slide it under, and you just pull it like so. Pull it like so. Pull it like so. You can pull it however far you want to, but just pull it just enough so the thread is through. Okay? Then boom. You want to unwrap that thread because you're going to pull the thread a totally different way now. So instead of wrapping it around that rotary part, you want to pull it through the hook, go down, part the Red Sea as I call it. Then you want to loop that thing back up. Then you want to pull it through the other hook and pull it down. Now there's a part behind at the bottom that you want to pull it through. And then there's a second part right behind the needle that you want to pull it through. You'll have to have a sewing machine to know what I'm talking about, but I think this is a good explanation and a good representation of what you're supposed to do. Now, I like to thread the needle just to be difficult, but you don't have to be like me. It's other ways to do it. Now, if you want to look up how to do it the proper way, then you could look up on YouTube, but we doing it my way. You dig what I'm saying? So, as you can see, it was nothing for me. I practice this a lot. Actually, it doesn't take anything for me to do it. Then you want to pull that thread. You want to make sure you got a hold of it. Lower your needle. And what this does is it picks up the other thread, as you can see. And you want to make sure you have your presser foot up when you do this, but I had it down, but it worked out just fine. I think either way it'll be okay. Pull that thread through. You want to tuck it under your presser foot. Now this is where you want to have your presser foot up. Boom. Then you put it down. Okay, yeah, you want to make sure you have your presser foot up, period. Then you want to make sure you put your hood back down, as I call it, and you're good to go. Now, like I said, I'm doing a zigzag stitch, and the zigzag stitch for me works out perfectly because it adds a little stretch to your garment. You can play around with the length. I kind of just keep it in between 3 and 2. I keep the width at about 3. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I'm a beginner, so I'm just playing around with stuff right now, but I think that's right. Oh, I forgot this piece right here. This is a very important piece because you do not want your thread flying off the sewing machine. It's just very important. Cool. Scoot that bad boy up. Had to make sure I put a little aura around it. Aura went up 1,000 points after doing this. This is me building the force field up. Ooh.
Okay, so boom. Got your hoodie. Then you got your sewing machine. You got it threaded. Got the presser foot up. And you could use pins. Honestly, I'm not going to use no pins. I'm going to just do it like this. Whatever else I need to cut off, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. Set that bad boy under here. Put your presser foot down. And to be 100 with you, all you got to do is guide this bad boy through, and the sewing machine will do all the pulling for you. You do want to make sure it's lined up pretty good, pretty decent. Like I said, I can just cut off the excess with the handy dandy scissors that I didn't think I was gonna need, but they came in handy for sure. So let's get to sew.
So as y'all can see, it look like we under the hood of a car right now. I done had to take this off, unscrew that, take the needle out, take the presser foot off, all that. But anyway, we back in action. I guess something was stuck. I guess it was some thread that was stuck that was causing this to be stiff and not work properly. But let me put this back together and then we're gonna go ahead and finish this.
Okay, so as y'all see, got all the pieces sewn up. Next thing I'm going to do is make this smaller so that it fits on the original pocket of the red hoodie. 2 hoods, 2 fisticuffs, wristicuffs, and an extra waistline. Let's get to it. I ain't gonna lie, it's like, I think it's like 4 or 5 something in the morning. I've been at it since 12, so I'm not really tired. I'm really charged up because I want to get this project done. Like I said, there's no rush, but kind of been at it for about 3-4 days now, and it's time to wrap it up. So let's go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. I'm gonna go ahead and chalk this out, cut it, and then rest is history. Bing bada ba. Okay, yes sir. So I ain't sewn nothing together yet, but this is the idea. This is the idea. Gotta get the star links. Gotta get the star links for sure. This is the idea that I'm going for. So I'm gonna sew around the neck, sew around the wrist cuffs. Probably gonna have to hand stitch this. Hadn't hand stitched before, but I'm gonna try it. Boom, wrist cuff. And we got the waistline. This is what we looking like though, twin. You can't tell me that that's not hard. You can't tell me that that's not innovative. Let's get to it, man.
So, as you can see, I did end up using pins. That's why it's always good to keep the tools you say you're not gonna use, because you may end up using them later on. So I used the pins along the hemline and I kept it moving. So, as you can see here, I took a little sweet tea break because I got thirsty and I like sweet tea. Oh, and if y'all wondering who I'm listening to in the background, that's Archangel Uriel. If you know, you know. But let's get back to it. Can I get a drum roll, please? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that beauty. Y'all can't tell me that don't go hard, twin. Like, look at this garment that I created with my own hands. Like, look at it. I'm just so pleased. I'm so pleased. I mean, we got the double hoodie, double fisticuffs, and peep the waistline. Just cause I blessed the garment with my own hands, I'm charging $1,000 for it. No cap. Even though it got a hole in the back, that's okay. Cause what I wanted to get done, got done. Anyway, let me show y'all some on body.
Okay, twin, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I got more videos to come. Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe to Tokyo So for sure, and I'll catch y'all next time.